Minato no Mikaze vs Tobirama Senju. This topic has been heavily debated throughout the Naruto community recently, and through my speculation, it's been a pretty controversial topic, with no clear-cut winner to be made in response to these said debates. Today, however, I'll attempt to answer the long-held debate of Tobirama vs Minato, and who actually wins this matchup. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Tobirama Senju is the second Hokage of the Leaf Village and is famed for his vast knowledge upon tons of ninjutsu, and is the creator of the famed Edo Tensei, as well as is a master within the water ninjutsu realm, and finally also has an affinity for water nature. During the Warring States period, Tobirama Senju was able to defeat the likes of Izuna Uchiha, the younger brother of Madara. By this time within the series, we know Izuna unlocked his Mangekyo Sharingan, saying how through this event, this would cause Madara to attain his Mangekyo Sharingan through transplanting Izuna's eyes. As I said before, Tobirama was able to beat this Mangekyo amped Izuna with little to no difficulty. In the main portion of the canonical series, in which alongside the likes of Hashirama, both Tobirama and Hashirama were able to press the likes of an old Hiruzen through Orochimaru's control. However, Tobirama's real showing of power isn't displayed here. We'll then move on to Naruto's War Arc, where both Tobirama alongside Minato would both get reanimated close to their full power. Later on in the War Arc, Tobirama would face off against the likes of Ten Tails Obito, in which Tobirama would be able to react and perceive the attacks of Ten Tails Obito on numerous occasions, even going as far as tagging him with his paper bombs as well as his own truth-seeking orb. Furthermore, during this fight against Madara, Madara would note that Tobirama was once the fastest shinobi who ever lived. This would mean that Tobirama within the Warring States period would have had the fastest speed even among the likes of Hashirama and Madara, who were held at the time to be the pinnacle of shinobi power within the verse at the time. Also prior to this statement being made, Tobirama was able to flex his chakra to the point where both Hiruzen, Minato, and Orochimaru were too scared to intervene, until the likes of Hashirama would then step up to the plate and then calm Tobirama down using his own bloodlust to do so. Minato no Mikaze is the fourth Hokage of the Leaf Village and is the father of the main protagonist of the series, Naruto Uzumaki, as well as is touted as the Leaf Yellow Flash. Minato, prior to the start of the canonical series, was tasked with the obstacle of fighting Yellow Mask Obito. In this fight, Minato was able to successfully break the link between Obito and Kurama, as well as was able to successfully teleport the Biju Bomb that was conjured by Kurama as well. During the fight against Obito, Minato would then cut it close to a loss on multiple occasions, and even going as far as almost being sucked up within the Kamui. Minato would then adapt to the Kamui and its abilities and go on to one-shot Obito with a basic Rasengan. Furthermore, it's also stated by Minato that Yellow Mask Obito would skill above the likes of Pain and the rest of the Akatsuki. As I stated prior, Minato was able to one-shot this said Obito and force him into a concession. This would mean that this aforementioned Obito would scale above the likes of the Akatsuki, and as we know, Minato was able to beat this said Obito, which would mean, logically speaking, Minato would scale over the Akatsuki as a group. Moving on to the War Arc, just like Tobirama, this is where Minato would show how strong he truly is and why he is touted as the least Yellow Flash. During the War Arc, Minato was able to teleport a Ten Tails Biju Bomb and teleport back before it could fully detonate. And then right after, the other prior Hokage would then introduce themselves to the battlefield, in which Tobirama himself would state that Minato's Flying Thunder Jutsu is better than his. Furthermore, Minato would then showcase his KCM2 form, otherwise known as Kurama Chakra Mode 2 form within the War Arc, in which he's able to convey to us many feats. During the fight against Ten Tails Obito, Minato was successfully able to save the likes of Naruto and Sasuke, teleporting them away from Ten Tails Obito, thus reacting to his combat speed, in which we know that Tobirama was barely able to react in or perceive to. Later on during the War Arc, Minato would then get his arm cut off by Obito, in which he's still able to teleport away from Obito himself, after the teleportation in which Obito would then attach a True Seeker Orb to Minato. This would again show that Minato was faster than the likes of Ten Tails Obito, and this would also be consistent within the narrative, seeing how it's shown time and time again that True Seeker Orbs don't scale to the user in speed. In the fight against Sage 6th Path Mode Madara, Minato was able to showcase his prowess as a sage. Minato would then close his eyes and open them and would seemingly instantly activate Sage Mode. This would be the best showing of Sage Mode activation we see throughout the series so far, seeing how this would again be consistent throughout the narrative, because we know that during Naruto's Sage Mode, it is stated by Fukasaku that it is not impossible to move while activating Sage Mode. We also know that Naruto had to leave clothes behind on Mount Muyaboku in the fight against Pain in order to conserve and save nature energy to fight against the likes of Pain in the other paths. But even then it wasn't enough, seeing how even though Naruto did leave clones at Mount Muyaboku to conserve nature energy, it still didn't stand a chance against the likes of Pain, seeing how Naruto had to transform into a 6 cell state in order to have a chance at beating Pain himself. However, in conclusion to this controversial topic of TOBIRAMA vs Minato, the real winner of the battle would have to be Minato. With the higher display of speed, and even stated by TOBIRAMA that he's better at teleportation than himself, which is their whole gimmick within the series. Not only this, but TOBIRAMA would have no way to fight against the Kurama avatar that would be conjured using KCM2. While yes, you can argue that TOBIRAMA would activate the 10 paper bombs in response to Minato activating the perfect Kurama avatar, I doubt it would do much damage seeing how the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki can regenerate as seen in the fight against Naruto and Sasuke in the final valley. Furthermore, during the war arc, Naruto was also able to tank the Jubi Cataclysm and suffer little to no injuries. Not only this, but it's shown that Minato is more proficient with the Flying Thunder Gaijutsu, seeing how he can make different versions of it, such as the Flying Raijin level 2 that was showcased against the likes of Yellow Mask Obito in the beginning of the series. However, it has been Tempest. I hope everyone did like the video, as it did take me a long time to make it and definitely write the script. But like I said, I hope you guys all liked the video. It has been Tempest. Link to the scan server and multiple servers that I'm a part of will be in the description down below. But make sure to stay safe, and Tempest out. Bye.